My name is Deb Lopez, founder of Animal Fairy Charities and co-leader of a national grassroots campaign for animal welfare. I have loved and fostered companion animals all my life, and am now working to help others who are in the trenches every day, rescuing, caring for, and providing for animals in need. And now, Animal Fairy Charities presents Animal Advocate Television, a show designed to help inform, educate, and engage the public on animal welfare issues and provide support and recognition for those who are out there giving of themselves to make things better for our companion animals. So join us as we take you on tours of shelters and rescues right here in Wisconsin. We'll keep you up to date on legislation and laws governing animal welfare and show you ways you can get involved by fostering and adopting. We'll even have a segment for children aimed at teaching them compassion at an early age. So stay tuned and help be the voice for those who cannot speak for themselves.
Animal Advocate Television is being brought to you today by Central Bark Doggy Daycare, Better Days, Better Dogs, Fetch Magazine, and by Caesar's Pet, quality gifts for pets and their people.
2009 was a tough year as many of our companion animals suffered a loss due to the bad economy. Many were abandoned and surrendered as a result of so many home foreclosures. Animal Fairy Charities' mission has always been to help those who are out in the trenches every day, giving of themselves to care for our companion animals in need. This year, these shelters and rescues desperately need our help more than ever as they struggle just to survive. You can help us help them. Together, we can make this a better year for our animals, and in turn, a better year for ourselves. Watch now as we take a look at some of the people and organizations out there doing their part and find out more about how we can do ours. Our companion animals need us more now than ever. Another way you can help is by fostering. Shelters across our country are full to capacity because of the country's economic conditions. When you foster, you're helping two of our fur friends at once, the animal going into foster care and the animal that needs the empty cage. Fostering can give our animals time away from the shelter until they can be adopted out. Being in a cage for a long period of time can be stressful. We spoke with Carrie Caston of the Washington County Humane Society to find out why it's important to educate people about fostering.
A great way to get involved here at the Washington County Humane Society is to foster animals. A lot of the people who do foster like it a lot because they get different animals in, they get to know a lot of different breeds and cats and everything else. A lot of them say, how will I give them back? Once they're a part of my family, but the whole program is that they do get more animals, and perhaps they do keep them. You know, that's one of our problems, that foster families generally have a tendency to adopt after a while. But it's fine. That's not a bad ending either. Our foster families will foster animals anywhere from a week to a month or two. It depends on the severity of the case. Some just get depressed. Some kittens just need to make weight, so those are usually a week or two or three, depending on how small they are. And then other animals that obviously have had injuries, they are obviously with that foster family a whole lot longer.
When Lily, hard to believe, came to our home as an itty-bitty kid, she did nothing but hide. And so Novi spent many hours with Lily trying to socialize her, and as you see, it worked. So she is not a shy, hiding cat anymore.
The costs are very limited. It's really nice because we do provide food, we provide the crate, we provide whatever they need. For cats, we would give you a litter box, a dish, litter, whatever needs that you do need to take care of the animal.
Basically, the shelter will provide you everything. They'll provide you food and litter and the medicine, and so really the only cost is your time.
Certainly we are always looking for donations of food, monetary donations, whatever it may be. Fundraisers, a lot of students and Girl Scout, Boy Scout troops will help out in that way, which is tremendous. We definitely need it. And private donations as well, because we've got staff that has to be here day in, day out. We've got medications that animals need to be on. We've got to provide surgeries for animals that need to be spayed and neutered. There's a lot of costs that come here.
Well, Lily really needs a home, I think. That's one thing. And she's really sweet.
What do you do when an animal companion gets sick or injured in the middle of the night? Now there's an answer. A 24-hour state-of-the-art emergency care center for animals right in Greenfield, Wisconsin. We went to MECA to take a tour.
I'm Dr. Marla Lichtenberger, and I'm an emergency and critical care specialist, sole owner of the Milwaukee Emergency Center for Animals, and we call ourselves MECA. And the reason I designed this is there was nothing on this side of town as far as emergency and critical care, 24-hour, 24/7 hospital, and also serving the whole southeastern and western side of Milwaukee. My idea was to set up a place that was something that I really enjoyed working at, spacious, make the place so big, the waiting room big, large. People can come in, feel comfortable. The color scheme was all designed to kind of soothe the spirits of the people that come in under a lot of duress and stress. The main action room is right here. So when the animals are brought back and triaged, so the most serious pets are brought right back to these tables here. And then the floor technician, we call her, so that's the one that kind of runs the floor. She can call the doctor, she can see the doctor, I need you immediately for some kind of problem. Or can you please come here and look at him? She can motion to him. She can see into the ICU unit and motion for help to the ICU technicians. Over on the side over here, we start with radiology. So our films come up within, look at this, the detail on these films. So it's incredible, we can get the films within 3 seconds. And it's really important in our animals because they move, you can't ask them to hold still. This is where we keep all of our inpatients. Some of them a little bit noisy, but usually they're pretty quiet because they're pretty sick in here. We work a lot with the MECA, which is the domestic control people. They bring all their pets over here. Any injured pets are brought over here. We take care of them and then send them back to MECA. We work with a lot of the humane societies, a lot of the rescue groups in the area. So we extend our hands out to people too to try to help everybody and, you know, not only run a business, but also extend our hands to help anybody we possibly can.
Hi, I'm Lori Minetti. We, as a compassionate nation, can no longer look the other way when it comes to our abandoned, abused, or neglected animal companions. It's time for us to step up and be the strength and the voice for those who cannot speak for themselves.
You can be that voice through your tax-deductible donation to Animal Fairy Charities, an organization dedicated to raising and distributing funds to other nonprofit animal welfare groups. Log on to animalfairycharities.org or call 262-989-0604.
Animal Advocate Television is being brought to you today by Central Bark Doggy Daycare, Better Days, Better Dogs, Fetch Magazine, and by Caesar's Pet, quality gifts for pets and their people.